He's so funny. Giving a few people time to come on before we get started. Gonna do an interview with my king here, Mr. McKenzie. Some informative vacation questions and life questions and answers. And if you can hear the noise in the background, we're here in the sitting area of the hotel. So hopefully you can hear us and it won't get too loud that you won't be able to hear us. So we don't want to talk too loud and disturb anybody else, but we do want you to hear us. So, okay. So, you ready?
Ready than ever.
Ready than ever? Alrighty. Hey, Cousin Brenda, we see you.
Oh, Cousin Brenda?
Yeah, there she is right there. Hey, Cousin Brenda. We're going to answer some questions today, some informative vacation and life questions and answers. A lot of people want to hear this about vacation, about life, how we do this and why we do this. And I'm going to ask him all the questions, and he's going to give all the answers, okay? Because he's been there and done that, and that's what we're going to do. So, Mr. McKenzie, what have you loved about being in Miami for our 32nd wedding anniversary? What have you loved about it?
First off, I have to say...
You got to talk up a little bit, the music and the people talking.
I can't talk loud.
Oh, talk loud enough? Okay.
Extremely. Hey, first of all, I'd just like to say, like always, when I'm with you, spending time with you, that's the most very important and best part of the vacation is being with the one that you love and you want to spend the rest of your life with.
Okay.
But we couldn't have picked a better place than Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it's a little shaky when we first got here and everything, but it's it's the weather. It's the weather, and we both needed to get out and enjoy ourselves. We always working.
Yeah.
So, but
beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. Just good food, and like I say, most all just being with my beautiful wife, Shirley.
I love you. I love you more. Okay. All right. Question number 2. What would you say to someone who don't think that they can afford to go on vacation? Because some people don't think they can afford to go. So what would you say about people who don't think they can afford to go?
Hey, that's a good question, Miss Shirley. A lot of people feel that they can't go on vacation because they listen to a lot of people that don't have their best interest in hand, and therefore they listen to how they word it, and they listen to people telling them a bunch of lies.
Wow.
A bunch of lies, the way they word it. So when they telling them, what in detail of a vacation, they're telling them that, it takes this much to do here, because, we always was told, because we from the South, from the country. Oh, it's expensive to go there. It's expensive. No, it's not. Let me tell you the secret to it and the catch to traveling, going out of town, to the ones who want to know. Most people know it, but they don't want to share it with you. All you have to do is to book your vacation in advance. And I will tell you, we went out to California back in February. We did a round trip flight. I do all our booking. Miss Shirley don't book. I do a booking. I think we paid $520 something for a round trip for both of us. That's round trip flight. That was even transportation to the rental car. I think we paid maybe $120 for a rental car. And we have a friend through our baby daughter. His name is TJ, and he hooked us up at the hotels. So therefore, I think we paid like $300 for 7 days to stay at a Marriott. On this trip here to Miami, we paid, I believe it was $520 something again. That's including insurance. But all you have to do is go to Delta's. You can go to cheapticket.com, Hotwire, and just get on your laptop and just do it 2 weeks in advance. That's all you have to do. For 2 people, you can get a round trip to California or Miami or possibly anywhere else for less than $500 for a round trip. And if you know someone that can hook you up on a hotel, if you do your hotel in advance, you can get a good deal on that also. So it doesn't take a lot of money to come out
planning
to do vacation, just planning. We lose more money, which I do, by going on vacation, missing the work, that the money I could be making than I spend when we come here. So we don't do a whole lot of shopping. We do some shopping.
Right.
We got nice stuff, so we just take care of what we have. We have to go through all that.
Right.
But all you got to do is work, pay your bills first. Like my wife said once before, you don't want to take your bill money into go on vacation.
Right. We did that when we was younger.
Yeah, when we was younger, we didn't know any better. So when we get back, we don't have to worry about trying to pay bills because they our bills are already paid. Let's regular bills roll around every month like anyone else.
Right.
And me and Miss Shirley, we live right here.
Yeah.
We don't try to live up here.
Exactly.
So, we able to go on vacation every month if we like because that's all you got to do is work and plan, man.
Live within your means.
Live within your means. You can get out and enjoy yourself, man. But anyway, that's on that.
That's that on that. Okay. All right.
I don't want to get to talking too much.
Oh, okay. All right. So next question. Why is it important for a man to take his wife or fiance out of town or on vacation? Why is that so important? For a man to take his wife or fiance out of town or on vacation. Why is that so important?
It's very important to take your mate out on vacation because you learn so much about your mate when you out of town than in town. And I always said this here, I'm just an outspoken person. I just speak my mind. If she take the time to, I'm just gonna be real. If she can take the time out to take care of you, take care of your kids, and take the time to pull off her clothes and give you her gift, man, why shouldn't you take her out of town? Why shouldn't you?
That's a little deep, but that's true.
Why shouldn't you? Yeah, woman is special. When God put woman here, is a gift.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of women's allowing guys to unwrap their gift, and they don't have to give anything for it. If a man willing to allow a man to unwrap your gift, you should be able for him to take you out of town. It shouldn't be a problem. Like I say, if it's up to me, we'll go somewhere every month. But I'm just gonna be honest with you. A lot of times we go, Miss Shirley don't want to go. I tell her, you can go, I'm going.
And I'm not going to let him go by himself.
I understand the principle of what God got for me, and this is what I prayed for years, to stop giving my money away and to be able to travel with my wife or my family, and that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying life, to the fullness. This is what I love to do, what we love to do, and this is what we're doing. Exactly. Like I said, once again, if hey, you got a nice lady, take her out of town. She's willing to give you her gift, to unwrap herself, pull her clothes off, lay down with you. Hey man, you can take her out of town. It don't take much to do that. Just work. Just get you. If one job's not enough, do 2 jobs.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. All right. So next question. What would you say to a couple who only takes vacations or go out of town when it's a family event, like family reunion, work related, or friendship occasion? You get out with your boys or your girls, or something has to do with work, or it's a family reunion, or sad thing to say, funeral, something like that. So what would you say if that's the only reason that a couple would go out of town? What would you say about that? What is your opinion on that?
Well, I would say to that, Miss Shirley, like I just said before, it's okay to do the family, the co-workers, outings, but you still need to take that lady, your wife, your fiance out, just you and her. You can learn so much more about her. And I'm the type of guy, I don't want my wife being around a lot of men anyway. I'm just being honest about it. Because what we can do together. We don't need a family or other people to make us complete. We complete with one another. You telling your wife or your husband or your fiance that you're not complete unless you go out with other people. It's nothing better than taking the ones you love out to have a great time, vacation. It's okay to do reunions and like I say, co-workers and friends things, but man, you got to take some time out. If you love that lady, you take her out and show her that you love her by taking just her. Because a woman get tired of being caboose with other people. She just want that special attention by herself. Just like when we get up here, like we in Miami, I take a lot of pictures. I can see Miss Shirley be boiling. She like, you taking all these pictures, you posting all these pictures, you can give me some time. And she's right. A woman wants to be loved. She'll tell you, no, it's okay. No, it's not okay. She wants that one-on-one attention.
I do.
A woman loves one-on-one attention.
Oh, yeah.
And you got to do that. It's just simple. If you love someone, you're going to take care of them. And so I love Miss Shirley, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking care of Miss Shirley.
Thank you, honey.
I enjoy that.
Thank you, honey. Okay. All right. So those are questions about vacation. So questions answered about vacation. Now I'm gonna ask James some informative life questions because he done been there, he done that, he done seen a lot in his 52 years. He's seen a lot. So you saw the other videos about being in the streets and all that. So him being the man that he is, I'm gonna ask him some informative life questions, things that if you don't know, you're gonna find out. Okay, so first question is, why is it important for a man to take care of his family?
Wow, why is it important? That's a good question, Miss Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that's what God put us here for, to take care of our family. If you bring a seed here, you're supposed to take care of that seed.
Wow, that's deep.
You do. If you bring a seed here, you need to take care of that seed.
Wow.
And see, that's emotion there. I can do good with these videos. I get emotion. I go to crying like at funerals. People want me to get up and speak.
Yeah.
But when I get emotion, I can't speak.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's kind of touching to me because I see so many young guys, they just want that daddy figure.
Yeah.
They want that daddy figure. And I'm getting emotion now. See, that's kind of touching there because see, that's why I can't do these videos. I see so many young men that's in the street that wants that father figure. But we too busy, a lot of men, taking care of what they want and forgetting about the seed that they brought into the world. That's one thing that my brother Danny and Marvin, we used to say when we was coming up, and all three of us had to share a room. And I can tell you the exact words that Danny said and what Marvin said. I can remember vividly. Danny said, man, give me a minute.
It's okay.
That's a touchy question there.
I know.
I can remember Danny saying vividly as a teenager. He said, man, look, Hook. He said, when I get grown, he said, if I get a wife, I'm going to take care of my wife and I'm going to take care of my kids. And he's doing that. And I remember Marvin saying, man, I don't want to live like this. He said, wow, it won't happen with me and my wife and kids. And I said the same thing. I said, if I ever have any kids, I was going to make sure that I took care of them and survived, got them everything that they needed to operate in life.
You have.
And I can say today, James, did exactly that. Raised 3 beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Danny, 2 beautiful kids, a boy and a girl. Marvin, 3 beautiful kids, 1 daughter and 2 sons. And we all took care of our kids.
Yeah.
We did that. We know that was our seed.
Yeah.
If me and Shirley would have departed, it was still my responsibility to take care of my girls.
That's right.
We at Man and Them, and we can call either one of our girls right now and say, we stuck here, we need this here. It wouldn't be a hesitation. That money would be here so quick, quicker than FedEx can get it here. And that's what it's all about, guys. If you plant a seed, you got a child, take care of your child. It's your responsibility to take care of your kids. It's not no one else's responsibility. I don't care what type of lady, what type of mother she is. It's your responsibility to take care of your kids.
Yeah.
And I tell my brothers, I tell anybody, if you got kids, dude, take care of your kids. Because those kids is going to be grown one day. And the worst thing you can do is look at your kids and they doing well and you didn't play a part in their life. My kids tell me all the time, especially my youngest daughter, Dad, thank you, I love you. And that's a good feeling when your kids tell you that they love you and they appreciate you.
Yeah.
We didn't have a father figure. People use, I didn't have a father, they didn't have a father. That's no excuse. It's still your responsibility when that woman took and gave you her gift and took her clothes off of you and you got that lady pregnant. It's your responsibility, dude.
Yeah.
It's nobody's responsibility but your one to take care of your kids.
That's it. That's it.
And it's a sad thing, man. You can say what you want to say about me, but I'm a man and I'm gonna do what's right.
Yeah.
I took care of my kids and I take care of my wife.
Yeah.
Until the day I die, I'm gonna do that. And when I'm gone from here, she gonna be well taken care of.
Yeah.
What she do with it when I'm gone, ain't nothing I can do about that. All I can take care of is what I'm doing here while I'm here.
Yeah.
It's I said it again, it's sad that we don't take care of our kids.
It is.
What makes a man not take care of his kids and call himself a man? I said something once to my uncle. He's no longer here, Will Elber. I said, a lot of men think they're a man because of waist down.
Come on. All right.
Waist down don't make you a man. What makes you a man is right here in the heart.
Yeah.
To take care of your kids.
Yeah. That's it. Wow. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and ask you some more questions. But my mom was alive, and we were married, and still married, of course. My mom said, she said, "Shirley, I don't ever have to worry about you and the kids, because I know that Wayne got his issues, but Wayne's gonna always take care of his family. I don't have to worry about y'all not having a place to stay, or y'all not having food on the table, or being able to survive, because Wayne is a survivor, and he is going to take care of you and those kids." And she was exactly right. He said, if you got to put your hands on it, if you can't take care of it, then bring it back home. Never had to have that problem. Never had to have that problem. And I'm proud to be able to say that. And Mom will be proud now. She's not here with us now. She's been with the Lord now since 1998. But Mom would be proud of her son-in-law. She did a beautiful job. Beautiful job. Woo, okay. Woo, okay. All right. Next question. Why is it important for children to play a part within the family? Why should the children also do their part and have responsibility within the family? Not just the dad and the mom. Why should the children be responsible in the family?
Well, once a kid get to the age of knowing right from wrong, they should have to play a part also.
Okay.
I give you an example.
Okay.
The way we raised our kids.
Okay.
Most of the time I worked and Shirley didn't. But when we both worked, either I worked or Shirley was working, I wasn't working. We always told our kids, we gave our kids allowances all the way through till they graduated.
And they paid their tithes too.
They paid their tithes off of their allowances.
Yes.
But we always told our kids, if we go to work to take care of home and you all going to work by going to school.
Come on.
So we always told our kids, if we go to work, you had to go to school. That was your job. And if we had to take off our job to go to your job and take care of you, things weren't going to be good. You see what I'm saying? Our kids' job was to go to school and get an education.
Come on.
Now we had to take off our job to go check on their job. That means that someone wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. And that's the way we raised our kids. A lot of single parents is struggling today.
Come on now. Tell
because, like I just said earlier, the father is not doing what he's supposed to do.
Right. And
I hope you kids that do this video, you watch this and you listen to this here, because it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If you got a single parent mom and she's out there busting her butt, the least you can do is get up and do the yard, clean the house, and get your lesson and stay in school without getting kicked out. So if she has a single parent, she already dealing with you all. She dealing with a no good man that won't probably help her with you all. and then you are cutting up at school. That's why so many homes is in an uproar right now, because the kids, and this is true.
That's it.
If a lot of kids would do their part
Come on.
within the home,
Take responsibility.
take responsibilities, things would be a lot better.
Yep.
A lot better.
Yep.
So, like I said, we told our kids, look, if I had to stop, and I'm telling you, I was hard on my kids, and I just go ahead and tell you, you can say Bruce, whatever you want to say. I kept my shoes stayed shiny to a certain age my kids got. Because if I had to take off from work and go to your school, no ma'am, no sir, I wasn't going to allow it.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
I think we might have had to go one time to school. Well, a couple of things happened, but it was little minor stuff, but it wasn't our kids' fault. Yeah. So that was cool. You know, the teacher said, no, Mr. McKenzie, hold on. It wasn't your fault. Their fault, so we're not gonna.
It wasn't perfect, though.
They wasn't perfect, but our kids went through school. They didn't give us no trouble because I wasn't going. Like I said, that was your job. When you go to do a job, you're supposed to do a great job.
Yeah, right.
So their job, they did good with they worked.
Yeah.
Didn't have any problem with that. I think our oldest daughter finished like 6 of her class, and our other 2 daughters, they was honor students. So they did great in academics, so we didn't have that problem. So, but if kids would just help your parents out, clean up, do your yard, just do the little stuff to help your mom, man, it'll go a lot further. Because see, when you're doing this as a kid, when you get older, just like me and my brothers, I'm telling you about, my sisters, man, we can do all that stuff. I can cook, clean, I can do everything I want to do to have kids. I can do it all. Clean, cook, I can cook and clean just better as my wife can, and she's good at it. Our kids the same way. If they want to, they can do it. Cook and clean, do all the necessary stuff. That's what you have to do. It takes a team to raise a family.
Right.
It takes more than a mom and dad. The kids got to play a part.
Right. Let me ask you this. I don't want to interrupt. I know you're on the road. Let me ask you this. Is it really the kids' fault that they don't take responsibility, or is it the way the parents are raised? I mean, it's the way the parents are raising them.
It's the way they're raising them.
Okay.
But kids are so smart that they know that they are taking advantage of their parents.
Yes.
So I would say if you old enough to know right from wrong, if you got a cell phone or a Tendo in your room, you know right from wrong.
Yep.
You know. Our mom, man, we used to help our mom. Listen to this, guys. We used to pick butter beans in the summer going to school. All us, Teresa, Carolyn, Marvin, Danny, all us, we pick beans in the summer. We make us $15, $20. We would give mama 5 or 10. Okay, I graduated. I started, graduated from the beans to driving the tractors before, doing school time. I would make $100 and some a week. I would give my mama half of that money. Yeah. All us would. We would take care. We would help our mom.
Not nowadays.
And I hear parents today say, oh, he don't need his, he let him keep his money. He don't have to give me anything for staying. Yes, you should charge me something for staying there because they teach him responsibilities, how to pay bills. See, people, they miss this here. If you do things as a child, as a teenager, you get in you, just like, this is what I use when I talk to young men on the street, a young girl. It's just like going to the bathroom. If you got to go to the bathroom, you get up and go. Once you've been trained to clean and take your home and help pay bills, you carry it with you all through life. That's one thing I don't mind doing, paying bills. When our bills is due, I pay them. I don't worry about that. I started that at a young age.
Yeah, you did.
I started at a young age, paying bills, so it's fine. See, these teenagers know better. They think they're doing something smart. But if you love something, you don't hurt it. So if you're not helping your parents around the house, you don't love your parents. You say you do. You say you do. That's why a lot of parents have trouble. I mean, single parent mothers have problems keeping a man around because the kids don't want the man around it because the man come with order. See, kids don't want order. Anything out of order don't want order.
Right.
See, when a real man come around want to help, they don't want him there because he want order.
Right. A real man. A real man wants order.
And kids don't want order. Anything that's not in order don't want order.
You preaching now.
Don't want discipline. That's it. They don't want it.
That's right.
They don't want it. But look, if you work together and you help your parents, especially that single parent mom, man, you can see the glitter in her eye. She will light up if she know her kids is for.
There you go.
All you got to do is just do a little bit.
Yeah.
Do a little bit to help her out. Because a single parent mom go through so much.
Come on now.
I was raised up in a single parent home.
Woo.
They go through so much. And for you knuckleheads to go out there and get in trouble, she got to work overtime to do your bond and put money on your books.
Come on. Uh-oh.
I tell you what, damn if I do.
Uh-oh.
I'm not doing that.
Uh-oh.
I'm not doing that. Because that was your choice. I didn't raise you that way.
Right.
And I'm not going to deal with it.
And they keep them in debt.
Keep
Parents stay in debt. They can't get ahead because of disobedient, rebellious, hard-headed kids who they're allowed to do what they want to do. If you allow them to do whatever they want to do, they're going to run the household and they're going to run you raggedy.
That's
Every
true.
time you turn around,
That's
you've
true.
been moving somewhere
That's
else because
true.
they done brought their
That's
friends
true.
and they tearing up
That's
the houses and running rapid in the neighborhood and doing stuff they ain't got no business, gang banging. I know this is your question, but a lot of y'all know. Okay,
that's true. So to you young guys and young ladies, and look, and what kills me, I gotta say this here. Look. You young ladies, you go out and work your little restaurant job or whatever it might be. You don't want to give your mama nothing. But the guy at the barbershop said, telling everybody in the barbershop, if she don't break bread with me, I ain't dealing with her. But you get them young guys on me, and you no good. You give them your money. You foolish. That's foolish.
Come on.
Take her home. Whatever you do, always take her home.
Yep.
And I say this, when me and Shirley used to go on vacation our early days, we didn't really know no better. She didn't have nobody to tell her, show her. I didn't have nobody to show and tell me.
Right.
Look, we would go out of town and use house no money to do it. Stupid.
They didn't know no
We
better.
don't do that now. We used to go on vacation and say, no, we got to go back and make this money now. No. I ain't got to do that no more. I ain't boasting. I ain't got to do that no more.
Right.
We don't have to do that no more.
Check advance and stuff. We do check advance. We used to do check advance to go out
Tyler
of town
loans.
and to all the stupid stuff. We weren't even paying bills and trying to go out of town. And
that's it.
We were having fun. We were having fun. We were going back home to debt. We were going back home to cut off notices. We were going back home to got to pay this, got to pay that. All this stuff we were going back home to. We don't know when you do better, when you learn better, you do better.
That's true.
You're supposed to get more wisdom when you learn better.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. So,
and let me say this too.
Go ahead.
Let me add this to it.
Okay.
A lot of people, and that's one thing that I was smart in school was the math part. That's about the only thing I was smart in was numbers. I'm gonna share something with you real quick, and we're gonna move on, baby, with numbers.
You okay?
With numbers. This is how I do. Okay, I've been working for myself since 2002. I hadn't punched anybody clock since 2002. So now I got people that's gonna call me for whatever I do to give them service. So since I've been up here, I think I got received 6 calls for work when I get back. I won't get into all the details.
Yeah.
But look, this is how I do it.
It's legal and it's moral. That's all you need to know.
That's it.
You working for us,
and I pay taxes on it.
And pay taxes. Thank you.
Yeah. But here's this is how it works right here. This is what I do. I'm not gonna get into everything I do. Okay, right here, my goal every day is $100. I'm just giving you an example. I'm just using this for example. It's $100. Okay, I might get up at 4 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock, I got the $100 what I want. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so it's time for me to shut down. No, I don't shut down. So what I do, I keep rolling with whatever I'm doing, and okay, by 2 or 3 o'clock, I got another $100. Or I stop doing what I'm doing here and pick up on this here. It might be another $100 here. That's the money you put aside for your play money, because the money right here is your bill money. That's your goal. That's your goal right there. So if I want to cut off at 10 o'clock, I cut off at 10 o'clock. That's fine. I got bills paid, but I won't have nothing else. But this money here is vacation money. Or if you want a new car, you want some new clothes. Like before I left home, I took the day before we left to come to Miami, I went in my closet and got everything out practically and gave it to Goodwill. So what I do when I get back home, I take and go right here, this lever, and I make money to replace some new suits, a new whatever I want, some new shoes. That's how I do it.
Yeah. Strategy. You got a strategy.
It's strategizing.
You gotta have a strategy.
It's strategizing. Like if I'm working tomorrow and I set my goal for $100, I know I just gave away 4 suits to Goodwill. So okay, what I do, I go the next day and the following day, and I get me $150, $200, and I go buy me a new suit. Okay, the next 2 days I might want to cut off right here. so I cut off. But I can tell you, I never cut off here because I can work all day. Because see, when you got a wife at home is faithful, and you know she's at home doing what she should do, gonna have your house clean, your food cooked, you don't have to worry about it. You can keep going. But if you got a woman at home that's not faithful, you're gonna have to cut off here because you gotta watch her. So these level here never get used because you're trying to watch what she's doing. But by me having a faithful wife, a Christian wife, I can just keep going level after level after level because I know she's at home or doing what she's supposed to do. So I'm constantly making the money. Yeah, I'm not boasting. I'm just telling you the truth. But a lot of people that I come in contact with, they say, "Ooh, my husband, my boyfriend won't do that." I said, "No, don't put me involved with that now. Just like the preacher getting up, don't go home and tell him what I said." But that's just how I do life. You know, like I say, I got a faithful wife. So this is my goal here. By her being faithful, I keep going level after level, level after level, level after level.
That's good teaching. That's good teaching. Good teaching. Wow, partnership. All right now. Okay. All right. My next question to you is, why is it so important for a woman to keep a clean house, in your opinion? Because some men don't care about that. But for you, why is it so important to keep a clean house, to take care of home, for a woman to take care of home, to do what she's supposed to do inside the house?
Wow, let me see. Well, that's easy, that baby.
Okay.
Well, I ain't. Well, I can clean my own house, but you gotta realize I just gave the level. See, this level right here, if you know, we can't go down here if the house ain't clean.
Right.
So I know I'm gonna have a clean house, but why is it so important for a wife to keep the house clean? If you like me, you real fun and tick. I'm real neat, real clean. I ain't going. Me and my wife, I can come home every day of the week. If ain't nothing cooked, I don't care.
Right.
But my house gotta be clean.
Right.
Gotta be clean. I don't care if I leave it on the floor, which I pick up behind myself. Sometimes. And like you said, I'm the guy that washes every day. If I work every day and work clothes, if they to be washed, I wash them every day. So she don't have to really have to do my laundry. I wash every day. It's just how I am. I'm not gonna let 2 pair of underwear sit in the bath. That just ain't my cup of tea. I just don't do that. But anyway, it's important. It's important that a woman keeps the house clean, because a real true man, he wants his house clean. He wants his food cooked. He wants her to be clean. He don't want her walking around the house all day with big smut up on her heels with house shoes on with something wrapped around her head and some pajamas. I mean, I'm just telling you, a true man, that's what he wants. So if I can get up and go to work and take her home and survive for you and get you what you need, the least you can do is get up and clean my house. And it's a sad thing that women won't keep the house clean. I mean, I just ain't gonna deal with no woman. Something ever happened to my wife, and you know, when we talk, and once I go to out and the house ain't clean, that's it. That's it. I'm done with that. I'm just not gonna deal with that. I didn't come up like that, and I'm not gonna deal with that. It's easy just to get up and clean up. I don't care if you got kids. My oldest daughter got a little son, 15, 18 months old. She still keep their house clean. There's no excuse for you not to clean up. And to the guys, too, there's no excuse for you not to get out there and cut the yard. If you can't cut the yard, pay somebody to do it.
Right.
If you're not going to clean the house, pay somebody to have service. So if you're not able to pay nobody to cut the yard, that means you're supposed to do it. If you ain't able to pay nobody to clean the house, that means the lady's supposed to keep the house clean.
Ain't no reason not to.
No, it's no reason not to. It's no reason not to for a woman to have a man's dinner ready when he get home. When I get home and I tell my wife I'm 10 minutes from home, I don't take showers unless I'm out of town. That's the only time I take showers. At my house, I take baths. So when I call my wife and tell my wife I'm 10 minutes from home, she run my bath water. Then if I want to eat, she fix me something. But like I say, I don't really care if dinner cooked or whatever, because I just don't get into all the cooking stuff. So I ain't never been the person to get upset about not being cooked. Because I can fix me a sandwich or fix something to eat if I want it, you know. But it's very important if you keep the house clean. A man respect that. Yeah. If you clean and you got yourself hygienes in shape and you cooking, man, a man loves that no matter what nobody said. Like you say, Miss L was cleaners is next to gardeners. You're exactly right.
Okay, now we did the informative questions about vacation. We did the informative questions about life. Now I want to get a little personal.
We gotta do this again because I ain't did a good job. I got emotional.
No, you did really good. You did good.
Go ahead.
We're gonna get a little personal now. Okay.
What is that
so I got a bonus question for you. What would you say to those who don't like you or care for you? Some people who have never met you or don't know you. What would you say to people who have judged you? I'm saying this is personal now. This is personal. Who have judged you according to what other folks have said? And I'm getting real because this is very important, because when we see stuff on Facebook and posting pictures, and I want to just put two questions in one, and you're posting all these pictures and all these videos, and folks are deleting you because you're posting pictures and you're posting videos. What would you say to people? Yeah. What would you say to these folks who can't stand you? They're like, they think they know you, but they don't know you. They're just going out what folks have said about you. So what would you say to them about what they think about you and what they feel about you, and they don't even know you? Some of them never even met you.
Wow.
Better get a swallow of water on that one. I'm going to get a swallow of water on this one too. This water.
Shirley, why you asking me? That's going to be drawn out for 2 hours here.
No, you better short the thing.
Hey. Okay, first of all, let's deal with the pictures. You asked me about posting all the pictures.
All them pictures and videos.
Now I must say, all the posting of the pictures and videos.
Yeah.
That's my doing.
Yeah, it is.
Miss Shirley, she don't mind it, but she don't care for it. All the posting of the pictures. But I say this, and I told her this also. What I'll be doing or what I'll be trying to do, and I'm not boasting when I say this. All my life,
Come on now.
I've been a creative person.
Very creative.
Very creative. I can just think of stuff to do and I can just jump on it and do it. And I know when I post stuff, that's my way of helping someone instead of giving people the little money that I make and try to help them. I decide to do it this way by sharing what I do, because people do follow me. I'm just going to tell you. People watch and follow me, and they take what we do or what I do, and they do it in their own way. It's been done for life. If you don't believe me, if some of you watching this video or view this video, just show up at my funeral if I happen to pass or you do, and make sure you be outside when the funeral starts and over with, and watch what all the people say, what Wayne did for me.
Well, that's a saying that says, if you give me a fish, you feed me for a day. But if you teach me to fish, you feed me for a lifetime. So you've gotten to the point in life now that you're not just giving fish away.
That's exactly
You're teaching people how to fish.
That's teaching people how to fish.
That's maturity.
So about what I'm doing, sharing and posting. See, we don't have to do this. We can take this time out to do something else.
Yes.
But I feel that if I can inspire some man to take his fiance or his wife on vacation or his family on vacation, I feel like I done did what God wanted me to do.
Could save a marriage.
Could save a marriage.
Yeah.
And I know it's working because I watch Facebook and I see things. People was doing this before I started doing it, but not the way I do it.
Right. I
don't even care if it's some paint in the background. When I do live videos from my house, people take and steal the paint. When I was doing McKenzie Gospel, I'm going to share this with y'all, so I'm going to get back to the question, but she opened this up. When I was doing McKenzie Gospel, people was asking me, well, how did you able to do this? What did you do? Instead of people receiving what God had put in me to share with the people, to promote people, to help people, they was too busy about helping me. And what they didn't realize, they wasn't helping me. I was helping them, but they felt that I was helping them.
Right.
And the people that wanted to work with me wouldn't work with me because the people that I didn't want to work with, and they know I didn't want to work with them, they poison them.
Come on now.
They poison them.
Come on.
So they poison them, and people. Oh, wow, how can I say this here?
Take your time. Say it how you want to say it.
How can I say this?
Don't cuss nobody.
I ain't gonna curse.
I know the point.
But you can do so many good things for people that people think you not real.
Right.
But you're
too good to be true.
Too good to be true. But you're not gonna find a person as authentic as I. I'm real. Anybody that know me will tell you that I'm who I am.
And people don't like that though.
I'm gonna shoot straight with you.
People don't always like that though.
Well, people don't like you when you know who you are.
Right.
I can remember a guy told me when I was in my 20s. I said, no. I said, he don't care for me. And I don't guess he'll mind me calling his name. It was Scooter, Kelvin Butler. A lot of y'all know him as Scooter. He looked up at me. He said, no, Wayne, it's not that. He said, you know who you are.
That's it.
And people don't like you when you know who you are. It's kind of like you boasting.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't
say you being arrogant.
I didn't did so much for people.
Yeah.
I can be willing to bet you any mile or anything that people that don't care for me never met me. It's because people that I have did so much for, they done got to them. See, anytime a person can tell you something about a person and you don't even know them, baby, you're not real. You're not real. You're not real. It's people that like Shirley don't like me. It's people like me don't like Shirley.
Yeah, right.
That's foolishness.
Yeah.
I know how to deal with that. When people come to me about people, I don't want to hear that foolishness.
Right.
I take a person for who they are.
Yeah.
And there's so many people let other people persuade them. That's why we do all the posting we do on Facebook to show people that you can do it too. Mm-hmm. See, I don't need to say a political correct thing because, see, at the end of the day, I already know where me and her blessings coming from by us getting up going to work.
Yeah. From
the grace of God. So I don't have to, watch what I say, what people say. He shouldn't say that. His wife got 2 books. Let me tell you something. I don't care if Miss Shirley don't sell 1 book. Guess what? James still going to work because that's what I love to do. I'm addicted to work.
Yeah.
That's correct. I'm addicted to work. And you saying, why? He's addicted to work. My husband won't even work. My friend won't even work. That's your husband, that's your friend problem. I'm addicted to work. I always told my wife, don't worry about what church do or what people do for you. Babe, I got you.
Yeah, you do.
I got you. And if God willing for allow for us to go higher, he'll take us higher. You don't have to have people a lot of time to take you. God will put you before great people that you can go where he wants you to go.
Word there. That's principle.
I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to speak what I want to say. If it's offensive, it's offensive. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm authentic.
Yeah.
I'm authentic.
Yeah.
Quit listening to what other people tell you about people and get to know people for yourself. Yeah. Because the people that turn you against, those are the people going to get you up a couple levels. They the one going to take you where you're trying to go. You hanging with people ain't got your best interest. If you're around people all the time and everything they say is negative, you wasn't around them people.
Exactly.
When we got here first to Miami, first thing we got to Miami, we were seeing a lot of people that work for people and they were so nasty. I told my wife, I'm going to hang out at the pool and get with some businessmen to talk to. And the minute I started hanging out with people who understood business, I started feeling better about the whole trip.
Yeah.
I do better with people understand business. I don't deal with haters.
Right.
But anyway, baby, that's okay.
That's all right. No problem. Woo! It's been intense, huh? Well, that's what we want to do. That's our goal as a couple in unity, trying to do God's will, trying to be who God has called us to be. We want to be authentic. We don't want to be fake. We don't hang out with folks. I mean, it's not because we don't think we more than anybody. We just know who we are. And when you know who you are, you can't hang out with folks who don't know who they are. You can't hang out with folks who don't know who you are. You can't hang out with folks who don't want to hang out with you. And so we're going to continue to hang out with each other.
Yeah, but a man that works should have it all. Let me say this in closing.
Okay, go ahead.
Say this in closing.
Okay.
And I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
And like I say, what I do is to motivate other people to do better. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of steps that I got to do better at also. I understand that. But let me say this to you. Quit listening to what people say about you or someone you love. Get to know that person for yourself. And quit listening to people telling you what you can't do. You can do anything that you want to do if you're willing to work. And I must say it's easy for me because you got to remember, I'm the guy that's addicted to work. My hobby is work. When I be talking to people and come and say, they say, well, James, what do you do for a hobby? You guys, That's how I work. No. I said, you're looking for a sport, right? I said, it is. I work. I love to work. Man, if you work and get out and save your money and quit getting in the way, the best thing that ever happened to me in my life when God told me to shut down McKenzie Gospel Entertainment.
Oh, wow.
The best thing, outside my kids, my wife and my kids, was to shut down McKenzie Gospel. And I tell you, our money was up here. When I started McKenzie Gospel, money was just going down. I don't do those giveaways anymore.
Right.
I still bless people all the time on the street. I bless people. And I know I'm a good guy. I don't have to try to define who I am to nobody because I am a good guy.
You are.
Now, if I was a low down guy, what I would do, I would go to call the names of people on Facebook that solicit funds from me and never paid me, and then they deleted me. And let me share this with you too. Like I say, James is authentic. If you want to talk to James sometime, catch him on the street, I'll tell you what the real deal is. Listen, I have had people come to me and borrow money, and I'm talking about good money. I ain't boasting. I don't have much, but I work. I have a little something. Then borrow money from me, and then go tell people that I borrow money from them.
Oh yeah.
You would be surprised.
Yeah, folks low down
but I'm not gonna call no names. But it's people that deleted me on Facebook after they owed me money. And they gonna see this video because some of them didn't delete my wife, but they deleted me. So they gonna probably watch this video. So I'm just telling you, life is crazy. Don't pay attention to people. That's why I am who I am. I spend a lot of my life trying to live down who they say I were. My daddy. I was gonna be like my daddy.
Nothing like
Man, I don't have time for all that foolishness. When I get back home in a couple of days, I'm going back to work. That's what I love to do. So long I'm able to work, I'm content, I'm happy. I don't worry about that other stuff, man, who care about me, who like me. Because when I see a man that don't care about James, I just seen an insecure man. That's the truth. When I see a man that don't like James McKenzie, I just seen an insecure man.
There you go.
I'm always blessing people. I'm always giving people.
You're aware around the person. You can talk to anybody.
Can talk to anybody. Give people anything.
We're around the person.
And it would, people don't have to do it, but it's people I done let have car no house, no money. I done did a lot for people.
Stuff that I don't even know nothing about. He done help folks.
Just give people. I walk up to people and bless people with money all the time. Like I say, if you outlive me, come to my funeral and just watch after the repast of the funeral. How people, he did this, you'd be like, he did all that. They been like he was a terrible guy. I never paid him back. I'm serious. I've been a giver all my life. I'm so good that people think I'm fake. But guess what? The main thing that God up above know it. My wife know I'm real. My kids know I'm real. And the people who love me and really care about me, they know I'm real. Just like I'm looking at Brenda Hopper, Bloomy Williams, they know I'm real.
Trinette, Tiffany.
Yeah, Trinette, they know I'm real.
Yeah.
That's all that counts to me, man.
Matters.
The people in my little small circle, and my circle is very small, smaller than a mustard seed. As a dot, mustard seed. Anyway, babe, I'm done.
All right, guys. It has been great. We enjoy sharing our story. We enjoy sharing life with you guys. That's the whole point. Sharing and enjoying life and just letting you guys know, just do what God tell you to do. Just be obedient. You have a spouse, love your spouse. Submit to your spouse. Be the person that God has called you to be. And that's all. That's all. So we don't know when we'll come back again and do a video.
I'm not good with these videos, but the more I do, the better I get. But I just said this right here one more time. Husband, fiance, take your woman out of time, show a good time. Guys, get up and go to work, take care of your family, your kids, help your parents, especially if you're a single parent mom. She need more help than ever. Man, I'm telling you, help your mom, because the worst thing you can do is let a person slip them up under you and you didn't do all you could for them. It don't take nothing but a little work to do it. Like I say, I know you're going to probably be like me, because I'm the only man I know addicted to work, and it's been killing me the last couple of days up here. So I guess I'm gonna grab me a broom in this hotel and go to sweeping because I want to work. Y'all have a good one. Love you.
God bless y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. For everybody that came on and watched, we truly appreciate you for watching. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So God's blessings to you. Remember, if you give them a fish, you only feed them for a day. But if you teach them the fish, you will feed them for a lifetime. So be a good teacher. All right. Love you guys.
Peace.
Talk to you later. Peace out. Let's see. Let's end it. There we go.